Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. No, welcome to the channel. This will be my first video on this new YouTube account. If you don't know, this one's gonna be for like Q&As, girly videos, and just like memory videos and growing up type of things. If you want routines, definitely go and subscribe to my main channel. I'll have it linked down below. And yeah, basically I just posted on my story on Instagram and asked you guys to ask me some girly questions, and then that's what we're gonna be answering on this video today. I just posted that, so we're gonna wait about an hour and then get to it. Until then, we'll just do what I'm doing right now, which I just made some toast and then I'm making eggs and gonna flip these. Or not yet. Something that I do is, like when it comes to eggs, is that I break one's yolk and then the other one I leave the same, like with the yolk still there. I don't know why I do that, it just tastes better to me. So now I need to butter the toast and then the eggs will be done. I put a lot of pepper, and I put a little bit of salt on my eggs as well. And then we just use the Country Crook butter in the original. Okay, so this house is gonna be really loud. Mainly I'll put that down and get through them. Mainly because we have the furnace on and like the heater's on, and then the washer's going as well. And then here in a minute I'll turn on the TV while we wait for hopefully someone to say something or ask something on Instagram. This video was supposed to be a vlog about going out with my Nana and my mom, because we normally don't have girls' days. And then, like, we were supposed to go to the store together and everything. It was gonna be really fun, I was excited. But then I got my period. And if you're a girl, you already know what the crap happens when you're on your period. And yeah, so that's great, wonderful. So I just told them to go ahead and I'm gonna stay home because it was gonna be an all-day thing, and I don't really want to have an all-day thing if I'm gonna be like a Debbie Downer all day, you know what I mean? Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna eat and watch Netflix, and then I'll check back when people start commenting on it. So yeah,
I call it ooh.
Okay, I am back. We waited an hour and I just finished an episode of the new Gilmore Girls. Definitely watched the first season before this, like the actual Gilmore Girls before the year in the life of them. It'll make a lot more sense, but highly recommended. So I went through my Instagram, found out that you guys actually sent in a lot of questions, and so I picked, well, about 6 of them and wrote them down right here because I'm filming on my phone. So, let's get right into it. Okay, so the first one reads, when did you have your first period, and did/do you get bad cramps? I got my first period when I was 9 years old. I know that's pretty young. I didn't have cramps at all. I remember being emotional a tiny bit, only because I didn't know what was going on. My mom helped by showing me a video of how to insert a tampon. That was about it for the first time. I did start out on tampons, and I've been using tampons ever since. Now that I've been on birth control for about a year and 4 months, I want to say, I've been cramping way worse on my periods, and that's also after starting ADHD medicine recently as well. So I think the two of them just combined really overpowers and makes the periods 10 times worse. So that's amazing. Mostly before I started birth control and the ADHD medication, I didn't really get any cramps. Maybe a little bit here and there, but nothing compared to how it is now. Can you tell us what happened to your previous relationship? What you learned from that relationship? Okay, so my relationship before me and Alex was my ex John and I. We dated previously in 7th and 8th grade, on and off all the time. And then we tried again my sophomore year of high school for about a month. So let's talk about it, because there's lots of stories here. In fact, I can make a whole series of story times from this guy, okay? Back in 7th and 8th grade, he'd come up and tell me that he cheated on me by telling me that he hugged other girls from behind, or he thought she was pretty and everything like that. And whenever I'd have to take a little bit to think about it and really think about how to deal with the situation, because I was still little, 13, 14 years old, and you don't really know how to deal with those situations then. I'd go up to him and ask him, why'd you do that? And then he'd act like nothing happened. And it honestly drove me to almost wanting to self-harm, because I didn't know, I didn't think that I was good enough for him, or for anyone for that matter, because he felt the need to tell me those things and then deny them. And it honestly, to some point, made me feel like I was crazy, even though I know that I wasn't, and he was just playing mind games with me. But yeah, we were on and off all the time because of a lot of issues. I don't really remember why we broke up so many times, or why we even got back together. I thought I was in love with him. I wasn't. I know that now because I'm deeply in love with my boyfriend right now, and he's absolutely amazing, but we'll get on to that. I'd say that I learned not to let myself get manipulated by a stupid boy. Everyone's blowing my phone up right now, and I'm really confused, but we're gonna finish and see if people keep blowing up my phone. I don't know, I'm really confused right now. Anyways, don't let yourself get manipulated. I really thought that I was in love with this boy, and so I let it happen. Drove me crazy, almost started self-harming, and if you know me personally, you know that I would never wanted to self-harm. I have, very slightly. In the past year, and that was only once or twice. But don't let a boy drive you to that crazy, you know what I mean? I'll be back. About that, people kept calling my phone and messaging me, so I was kind of concerned for a little bit. Everything's okay though. My boyfriend's cousins were just asking questions. Okay, birth control recommendations. Okay, I have only ever done 2 birth controls. And like I said previously, I've been doing, like, switching on and off between the 2 for a year and 4 months now. And so I take the pill Trilomili, like that, and this comes with a 3 months worth, and they come in packages like this. And then if you open it up, which we'll open one up, it's like this. And it comes with a cover. Basically, you want to start it on a Sunday, and it starts like that. And then here's when you have your period. I originally went on the pill because, well, multiple reasons. I have PMDD, which if you don't know what that is, I'll put a thing right there explaining what it is. Basically, it means that I feel like I'm on my period every day. And more so when I'm on my period. Like, I'll have the cramping, emotional, everything like that. It's awful. So, that was one of the reasons. The other reason was because with how the world is, I get, like, paranoid, and I like to watch, like, documentaries and everything. And it really opens your eyes to, how sick people are. And in case of an emergency, like, of a sexual assault type thing, I wanted to be able to have a clear mind of knowing that if something like that were to happen, then I wouldn't have a baby with them. You know what I mean? So, this is the first thing that I went on. I do this for 3 months, and then I switch to Xulane, which I can't show that, but I can show you this. It's like that. And then when you open up this package, now, this is a higher hormone than this is, okay? But they come with 3 patches. So you put one on every week. So let's say it's the beginning of the month, or you just ended your period. Then you put one on the Sunday after your period. The week after that, Sunday. Week after that, Sunday. And you leave these on for a week. And then you take it off for your period. I would say that the patch is the best thing for me, only because the PMDD really slows down when I take it, and it doesn't hurt. But since of the horror stories of, like, never getting your period and, you know, everything getting messed up, I don't want to get used to one hormone, like one hormone level, and so that's why I switch between the 2. So, like, I'll take this one for 3 months, and then I'll switch and take this one for 3 months and then switch back. So, that's what I would recommend. Like I said, those are the only 2 that I've ever done. I don't want things inserted in me, especially not in my arm. That kind of freaks me out. My friend has one in the arm, and, like, she says it has gotten broke before, and then you have to pay to get it redone, and it hurts, it bruises. I don't know, I don't want anything like that. And then my cousin's had one inserted, and she just got pregnant. So definitely don't want anything like that. But yeah, been doing it for a year and 4 months. I highly recommend switching between 2 of them, so you're not constantly used to one of them. Drink recommendations. Okay, so we're gonna start off with coffee, okay? So from as long as I can remember, for at-home drinks, I've used the best. best espresso coffee, and they come with a whole bunch of these things and they're capsules on the inside. So good, but you have to have a coffee machine for this. Next, I have tried this holiday blend from Starbucks. It's the 2019 edition, but I only use that on my Keurig because we don't have a normal coffee machine here. And then my favorite like sauce or whatever to put in it is the caramel. And my old friend actually showed me that if you put caramel and white chocolate together, it actually makes it taste really good. So that's the brand that we get. Really good. Now, I enjoy Monsters and Red Bulls along with any kind of Gatorade. Okay, last question is, how did you meet your boyfriend and start talking? Okay, long story actually. I found him on Facebook and kind of Facebook stalked him to see if he was some kind of guy that I'd want to be talking to. I just remember him being really cute to me, and so I messaged him on Messenger and we started talking a little bit and we met up and stuff like that. Not for dates, but I just met him like twice. One for his birthday and when he was fixing someone's rig. Then we quit talking for a long time, about 6 months, and then he started messaging me on Messenger again. And that's how we met, was because of Facebook. Yeah, he is absolutely amazing. But yeah, he messaged me on Facebook, and I was really confused, but whatever, I went with it. Our first date was the beach, and that was fun. That was about a day or two after he first messaged me messaged me on Facebook. And then we started hanging out a lot after that. And he asked me to be his girlfriend about 2 weeks after that, 2 to 3 weeks. And we have been dating for 1.5 years now. So, yeah, he is absolutely amazing. I recommend waiting until the guy comes, and starts talking to you first. I've tried going after guys before and it never ends up working out in my favor. So, yeah, definitely let him come to you first. And never settle for less, Like, I always settled for, my ex. And then Alex came around and, what an upgrade. What an upgrade. And I mean that in the most polite way possible. But he is absolutely amazing. He cares about me, cares about our relationship, does everything he can to make me happy and make us happy. He's amazing. So never settle for less, okay? Also, I'm just, I keep seeing this pop up on my questions of tampon recommendations. So I have my 2 boxes that I have yet to use. But I used to get Tampax pearls all the time. I'd have to get Super, Ultra, and then Super Plus. And that's what this has, all 3 of them. And they're extremely pretty. So I normally use this, the unscented, and the Tampax Pure that looks like this, and this one's organic. And again, it's really pretty. So yeah, those are what I recommend. So far I haven't had a string pull out, and I better not say that because I have one in right now. So yeah, thank you for watching, and if you like this, you will definitely like my main channel, which will be linked in the description. So definitely go watch some of those videos as well. And if you liked this video, subscribe so we can build a family. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Bye.